What's up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist here with
Gersh1.
and we're back at it to answer your questions in another episode of For the Greater.
This is a video series where we answer the questions left by you, the viewer. If you have a question for us, simply comment down below. Put question in front of your question because we get to those questions first. And that is what Dragon Punch 903 did. Do you see any playable race going extinct? At least lore-wise, because it wouldn't make sense for GW to stop selling models. Lore-wise, the Eldar.
Yeah, Eldar are a dying race, and as of right now, they don't really have much of a means to repopulate.
Right, because even if you consider the new Ennead, he still is the god of death, so there has to be death in order for it to,
Now, if they get Isha back, Isha is the goddess of rebirth, so that's what they need to do. But in order to get her back, you got to go through Nurgle and his gardens, and I don't see them getting her anytime soon. At least not without having to maybe team up with Gilliman, because, I mean, Gilliman was brought back all thanks to Ennead, so...
Yep, and then as far as, like, because you did mention, like, GW wouldn't stop selling models, I think that GW would, like, it would be smart for GW to stop selling certain models, mainly, like the Sisters of Battle, all those kinds of models, and then just focus more on popular chapters, which would be, like, the Primaris and the Custodes.
But I feel like they're already doing that, like... People have been wanting plastic Sisters of Battle for how long now?
Yeah.
And they're not putting them out. But you got a new Space Marine unit like almost every month, it seems.
Yeah. But if they got rid of that whole line, then they wouldn't have to worry about stocking it or anything. I have a rash. Oh my hand, I just noticed that.
You got Nurgle up on you.
Yeah. But I mean, time will tell. Because, like, GW has gotten rid of a lot of models from when it started to now.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's going to add more. Like, Vespids. Do you think Vespids will ever go away?
Oh, hopefully.
Who uses Vespids?
Right. They're not even good. Well, they might be now in 8th edition. I don't know.
Oh, because they got rid of the crew Narlock.
Yeah, Forge Road stopped selling them. That sucks. That was a cool model.
Yeah.
It was like a bird / T-Rex.
Running at you. Next question.
UK Rocks 44. If a Kroot ate the Sound Alchemist, what powers would he gain? Ha 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 ha.
He would lose his sight.
And he would gain a massive, throbbing, meaty, pulsating heart. Because he'd be so lovable.
Yeah, there you go. Next question comes from... This is going to be a long one. Nikolai Kochukovo. Could there be a Space Marine with Traitor Legion gene seeds still at service on the Human Empire? Created from people like Loken or Nathaniel Garo, like the Blood Ravens, who are suspected to be related to the Thousand Sons. I read that weird.
Kind of weird. So you're saying a Space Marine... Traitor Legion gene seed that's still loyal to the Emperor.
Yeah, so just basically, what you just said.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, not every Space Marine went traitor from the Traitor Legions.
Exactly.
Like, what was his name? Garvio Loken. I mean, he was part of the Luna Wolves, and he was a good guy. There's others like that.
Basically, all the Terran-born Space Marines.
Pretty much, yeah.
But I think what would have happened is a founding would have given them a different name and their history be eradicated. So yes, there are probably some successor chapters out there that don't know who their founding father or founding chapter, who their founding chapter is, but yes, they do come from like the Death Guard. No, what is it? The
Death Guard.
Okay, yeah, the Death Guard or something like that. It's just that the Imperium, the Inquisition, the Ecclesiarchy has suppressed that so much that they've eradicated all records of their true what's it called? Patronage?
There you go.
I don't know. Next question.
The Steel Nerfer. Are there any human factions outside of the Imperium?
Yes. You have Guevesa. You have a variety of like small little port thingies.
Yeah, squats.
Kinda. They're like remnants, because remember the Tyranids ate them all up?
No, not all of them, because I don't know if you've seen this, but they've actually introduced a squat figure for Necromunda.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. When they did that?
About a week ago.
A week ago.
No, but yeah, there's it's not out yet, but they've announced a squat, and he's like supposed to be like a bounty hunter.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think their story now is that they have digital weapons, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Good question, though. Did we answer this question?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we did.
Next question comes from Robert Barnett. Do the Chaos Gods exist outside the Milky Way galaxy? If not, why? As in, the warp time and space don't act the same. As far as I understand it, no. The reason for that is the old ones were incredibly powerful psychically, and they manipulated the warp, the immaterium, but now they're gone. They left the galaxy, and they don't have access to that because the warp is only in this galaxy. And then also because if there was other galaxies around, or if the immaterium connected galaxies, we would see beings from different galaxies enter the Milky Way galaxy, but we don't see that.
Correct. At least not yet.
Yeah.
This one's by Kim Jensen. Why didn't the Loyalist virus bomb Istvan 5? So the massacre at Istvan 5 was an ambush. Not, so the Loyalists in there, which was the Raven Guard, Iron Warriors, and the Salamanders, I believe, they got ambushed by their own brethren, by other traitors around there. And then, even though the major attack happened, not all of them died off. Like, obviously, you still had Vulcan there, Corvus, Corax. So the Imperium virus bombing, and potentially taking out 2 of the Primarchs would have been a huge blow to them. So that's probably a main reason why they didn't go ahead and virus bomb. Like, yeah, you destroy a lot of traitors, but at the same time, you still had a bunch of key players on that world.
Yeah. And also just because it was a show of force.
Right.
Next question comes from Tau Ethereal. Nay tips for making 40k terrain from scratch? I'm guessing like any tips from making 40k terrain. Yes, styrofoam. Check out. There's a lot of really good YouTubers that have their whole channel dedicated to terrain making. I've been checking out Wylochs Gaming, I think it is, or Wylochs Studios. I'll link his page down in the description below. But he does some really cool terrain tutorials. He has this really badass gothic ruin or gothic, like just gothic terrain for 40k, and I think it's the best one that I've ever seen. So I would link that video down in the description below. Go over there, tell them that we sent you, just for fun. And also the OG Terrain Tutor, which is Mel the Terrain Tutor. Have you ever seen his videos?
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah,
he's a Terrainaholic.
Terrainaholic is another good one. His videos are not so much like I'm gonna show you how to do it. He's just like, look. Whereas like Terrain Tutor actually like
shows you step by step.
Yeah, step by step, which is pretty badass.
Now I forgot. There's another channel I think it's called like Cheap Hammer or something like that, and they just show you in general how to play Warhammer 40k with spending the bare minimum, using Coke cans, toothpicks, that kind of stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out. Well, how does he do for models? He doesn't use toothpicks.
No, obviously not the models, okay. But I think it's more like terrain and that kind of stuff.
The Wylochs Gaming guy, or the Wylochs Studio channel, he actually shows you how to make like a Lehman Russ, a Dreadnought.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I mean, they don't look good, but it's
there's a guy on eBay. I don't know his name, but like he sells like Titans and like scratch built stuff like out of paper, styrofoam, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. They look pretty cool. They're pretty close to the actual thing.
Then there's also I've mentioned this guy before and I forget his name right now. I think it's Wyatt, but he makes Stampas and he sells it on eBay.
Oh, okay.
Right now he has a Gargantuan that he's gonna sell for like $1,000. It looks amazing.
Didn't you make a scratch built?
Yeah, I made one of the Mr. Potato Head Stampas.
Yeah, it looked really badass.
Yes. But yeah, as far as tips, just check YouTube, those channels. Next question. I have one from Ordo Lupus. How many grots does it take to change a light bulb? 2. One to bring the light bulb, and the other one to smash the one that brought the light bulb to steal the light bulb and run away.
Interesting. I thought it was gonna be like 6 or 7 because they gotta like get on each other's shoulders to reach.
No, they'll just get a squig, a bouncing squig.
Bouncing squig. Shoot, I need one of those.
Next question.
This one's by Winter's Noob. Can the Primarchs become saints?
Nope.
Okay.
Next question comes from Jacob Lubinsky. What if the Emperor ate the crew? So it's different. It's not if the crew ate the Emperor, it's the Emperor ate the crew.
He'd probably throw up.
It would be finger licking good. And then he'll throw it.
He'd probably like eat it, digest the meat, and then he'd like cough up a little pellet like how owls do.
Yep.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm gonna buy some owl pellets, which is owl poop, like you just said, and take the little rat heads, because there's like there's usually like a skeleton of a rat, right?
Right.
I'm gonna take them, make some badass terrain.
Watch out, the Skaven gods are gonna get you.
Yes. Oh, that would be awesome for like a cool Necromunda rat skin army. I just have to buy a bunch of owl poop. Next question.
This one is by Calvin Heyman. Do you guys think that GW will ever do female Space Marines?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's just we have to have them. The community wants them, and yeah, it's just something that we need. Hashtag equality. Hashtag liberal agenda. Hashtag
keeping up with the Kardashians.
Yep. Hashtag Chloe had a new baby.
Hashtag so did Kylie.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh.
Yeah, it's trending.
That's trending. Okay, yeah.
Hashtag trending on YouTube.
Next question comes from Marcus Garrison, and this will be our last one. He asks, what is your opinion on using Sharpies for painting minis?
Ooh. So we had a friend that used to do that, right?
Yeah. You can do it if you want. It didn't look very good.
But I think that's just because he wasn't very artistic. I mean, I feel like it'll look better on like a bigger model, maybe.
I just don't understand how the marker would stick to the miniature.
Right, because every time he used it, whenever you touch the model, it just like rub off.
Smear off, yeah.
I don't know.
Good luck.
I feel like trying it now.
Those were the questions for today. Thank you so much for sending them our way. If you have more questions for us, comment down below. As you see, we don't get to all the questions. If you want your question answered, if you want that guaranteed, jump on over to Patreon. We have a Patreon exclusive for the Greater Wall, and we answer all questions on there.
That's right. Hashtag answer all questions on Patreon.
Hashtag put question in front of your question, because we get to those questions first. Question.
Hashtag Gershwan.
and those were the questions.
This is the Sound Alchemist.
Gershwan.
And we are hashtag out of here.